Hello, my name is Callista and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, Artin and Alistair were told to go and help out at the Tower of Ishal. An easy job? Not quite. Unfortunately, it seems that Darkspawn have burrowed up from some lower chambers and have, sadly, killed all the tower guards inside, which means we're going to have to go and light that beacon ourselves, and we certainly don't want to keep the King and Loghain waiting, so let's head straight up.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight? Why attack the tower at all, unless they know the plan? There's no point moaning about it. We have fighting to do. You could try telling them they're in the wrong place. Number 2 is interesting. On one hand, Artin doesn't think that the Darkspawn are... 1, they're not smart enough. 2, who is gonna tell the Darkspawn the plan? Like, would you just send a messenger up to the Darkspawn Horde like, alright lads, I've got a deal for you, how about you screw us over? No one's gonna do that. No one could do that. The Darkspawn would attack them on sight. At the same time, it is a very intriguing thought. Why attack the tower at all, unless they know the plan?
Now that's a scary thought. They couldn't know about the plan. How? They're not that smart, are they? At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyr and Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Yeah, no one would tell the Darkspawn about the plan. How could they? And it's not like anyone on our side would, I don't know, purposefully screw us over by tunneling down into those lower chambers and, you know, allowing the Darkspawn to get behind enemy lines to front the army. No one would do that. Obviously. Hit this guy. Ooh, nice, Artin. Very nice.
It will be done.
Okay, thank you. You two didn't drop anything, and I didn't leave anything behind it there. I didn't. Hello, lads.
Of course.
There we go. Good job. Thank you.
As you say.
I wonder if there were forces kind of permanently stationed here. Ostagar's a little out of the way. Yes, it did have like, you know, historical military importance, but I'm not sure if it still does. So I'm a little confused as to why there would be all of these supplies still here.
It will be done.
We have a codex. The History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. The First Blight devastated the Tevinter Imperium. Not only had the Darkspawn ravaged the countryside, but Tevinter citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. Dumat, the old god once known as the Dragon of Silence, had risen to silence the world, and despite the frenzied pleas for help, the other old gods did nothing. The people of the Imperium began to question their faith, murdering priests and burning temples to punish their gods for not returning to help. In those days, even after the devastation of the First Blight, the Imperium stretched across the known world. Fringed with barbarian tribes, the Imperium was well prepared for invasions and attacks from without. Fitting, then, that the story of its downfall begins from within. The people of the far northern and eastern reaches of the Imperium rose up against their powerful overlords in rebellion. The Tevinter Magisters summoned demons to put down these small rebellions, leaving corpses to burn as examples to all who would dare revolt. The Imperium began to tear itself apart from within, throngs of angry and disillusioned citizens doing what centuries of opposing armies could not. But the Magisters were confident in their power, and they could not imagine surviving a blight only to be destroyed by their own subjects. Even after the blight, Tevinter commanded an army larger than that of any other organized nation in Thedas, but that army was scattered, and its morale dwindling. The ruin of Tevinter was such that the Alamari barbarians, who had spread their clans and holds over the wilderness of the Ferelden Valley at the far southeast edge of the Imperium, saw weakness in their enemy, and, after an age of oppression, embarked on a campaign not only to free their own lands, but to bring down mighty Tevinter as well. The leaders of that blessed campaign were the great barbarian warlord Mafarath and his wife Andraste. Their dreams and ambitions would change the world forever. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar. It's good that we're reading some of his other works, other than Travels of a Chantry Scholar. Okay, I see you over there. We have ballistas, and ballistas are fun. Ha! Got him. There we go. Now you. Okay, come on, Artin. Maybe stop missing? Maybe? Oh, Artin has the worst accuracy. Damn. And none. Oh, he's dead. Good job. Don't know who did that, but. Okay, you. Ooh, Alistair, buddy. Okay. Take these. Drink one of these. Kick him. Okay, there we go. Good job, guys. Now, what did you all drop? Thank you. Okie doke. And you too.
Of course. Very well.
Nice.
Yes.
Excuse me. Don't ignore me.
Die quickly!
There we go. Now on to you. Okay, good job. And swoop. Now for you. Good job. Nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Very well.
Okay. And now before we head up to the next level, or layer rather, I'm going to level. 2 cunning, 1 dexterity. Ooh, as much as I would really like to pick up Master Coercion, I think I probably should pick up Improved Combat Tactics. And I'm going to grab Flurry. There we go. Okay, that was everything, yes? I wonder how many levels there are to this tower.
Very well.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Yeah, I agree, Alistair, but what the hell is that noise? Yeah, there. It sounds like breathing and footsteps, but... Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Nothing else in here. Hello.
Yes.
And sweet. Take him out. Excuse me. Come on, nice. Now let's help out Alistair. Good job. Kick him.
Just die already!
Okay, very nice. Ooh, good job, Alistair.
Die quickly!
Ooh, no. No. Now it's just you. Okay, and he's down. Ooh, a longsword. Not better than what we have, so I doubt it's better than what Alistair has. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for the acid flask. And a small clear fire crystal. Very nice. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, I almost forgot about you.
Very well.
Quickly run in and release the hounds. Yes. Okay. Take this guy out. Okay, if you two could go and help out the dogs, that'd be great. I'll help out Alistair. There we go.
That lever over there!
I've already done it, Alistair, don't worry. Okay, I wish... Oh, this dog... that dog's in trouble. I'm gonna go help it. Save the dog.
As you say.
Come on, out. And I know I'm offline. Please go away. Thank you. Yeah, I've been having internet troubles recently.
It will be done.
Thank you. Good dogs. Such good dogs. Yes. I would give you treats, but I do not have treats. And what do you have? Thank you. Okay. Lovely. Alistair, let me help you out here. 2 Constitution, 1 Strength. Master combat training, very nice. And shield defense would be good for you, I think. And very quickly, I just want to check. Do I have... These shields aren't better for you, right? No, not really. Do we have any better boots, though? Those are better gloves. That's great. But no better boots. Okay. Alright, everyone. Now then, because the dogs are all up here, I think I can probably bait them into helping me out with these guys, so...
As you say.
Everyone, back up. Let them... Everyone, back up, please. Yes!
Very well.
Thank you, doggos! Okay, now you. Kick him out. Now you. And sweep. There we go. Now on to you. Excuse. Okay, you don't want to attack that guy. Let's attack this one. There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, what did everyone drop?
Very well.
Thank you. Hello, good boys. Both of you.
As you say.
I'm sorry. I go a little bit doolally when there are dogs in games. I can't help myself. I really love dogs.
It will be done.
Excuse me. Thank you. That's right. You sit on the Darkspawn corpse. Prove your dominance. Okay. There's this guy over here.
Of course.
Now, because 2 of the dogs are in the room next door, I don't think I'll be able to bait them into helping me with the last room. But I should be able to get the one still in the corridor to help out. I think. And one last chest. Crate, rather. And are you willing to help? No, he's too far away.
Die quickly! Die!
Still, the dogs did help out a great deal. Hey, now you. You. There we go.
Have done better.
Really, Artin, you think?
Very well. Yes.
Excuse me. What happened there? Ooh. Okay. Very nice. Alrighty then. Again, you can hear it better now that we're by the door, but... Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
As you say.
Okay. Go get him. However, I am going to be trolling you for the vast majority of this fight. No. Why are you following me? What? Go after him. Okay, everyone, get this. No, Artin, what are you doing?
Cut them down!
Artin, what? There you go. Okay, you're gonna have to take one of these. You could also probably do with that preemptively. Okay. Was yes. Ooh. Do you drink that?
Take that!
Okay. Don't know who you're grabbing, but I don't think it's that guy, so I think we can... Ooh, is it Artin? Yes, it is! You can't do anything, and I don't think you have any stunning... Try it.
As you wish.
Oh, come on. Come on. Don't take me out. Don't take me out. Oh, that was close.
I am yours to command.
Damn.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
I will, but like... Good job, dude.
Of course.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Thank you so much for saving me from that ogre. Who is apparently dissolved, jeez. And yoink. Lovely, there's nothing else in here. Now, before I light the beacon, I want to read through those codex entries I got. That's not codex. There we go. Okay, what did we grab? get the controls out of the way first. There we go. Now then, creatures. Genlock. These are the most common Darkspawn in the Underground. Stocky and tough, Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill, even by magic. Alphas. In any group of Genlocks, there is usually one who is dominant. As the tallest, strongest, and smartest of their kind, Alphas serve as a sort of commander, directing or bullying the others in combat. Emissaries. The most intelligent of the Alphas become gifted sorcerers, with many abilities akin to blood magic. These are the emissaries, and they usually only appear during a blight. Ogre. Towering over their Darkspawn kin, the massive ogres are a rare sight on the battlefield. Traditionally, they only appear during a blight, but some records claim that ogres have been spotted in the deep roads, hunting alone or in small groups. At least one report by the Grey Wardens claims that an ogre was spotted alone in the Kokari Wilds in 919 Dragon, though it was weakened and easily dispatched. Up to 100 of these creatures can accompany a Darkspawn horde at any one time during a blight, often using their great strength to burst through fortifications and demolish the front lines of an opposing army. They use brute force to charge their enemies like bulls, slam the ground with their fists to shake enemies off their feet, and hurl giant rocks into the face of oncoming foes. Melee can be difficult against a giant that snatches a warrior up in one hand, crushing the life out of him or beating him into oblivion with the other hand. The nimble can try to wriggle his way free, or an ally can attempt an array of stunning blows on an ogre to free the comrade in danger. Grey Warden law urges caution when slaying an ogre. Unless it is ensured that they have received a major wound to the head or the heart, it is possible that they are lying dormant and will regenerate to full health within a matter of minutes. During a blight, most Grey Wardens recommend burning all Darkspawn to ashes. Dead ogres in particular. Ooh, that would be rather disturbing. However, our ogre did dissolve, so I think we're safe there. Havard's Aegis. Havard was Matharath's closest friend. They were children together in the same Avar clan. They fought side by side in so many battles that Matharath dubbed him Havard the Aegis. Better to have at his side than any shield. Matharath brought Havard with him to meet the Tevinters. It was unthinkable to stand before his enemies without his Aegis. When he understood that Matharath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinters struck him down, and Matharath left him for dead. But Aegis was not so easily destroyed. Havard lived, and made his way, gravely wounded, to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. Too late. He found only the ashes of the prophet, left to the wind and rain. When his fingers touched the ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloth of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "Rise, Aegis of the faith. The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." His wounds healed instantly, and with new strength, Havard gathered up Andraste's remains and carried them safely back to the lands of the Alamari. I think this is sweet is the wrong word for a biblical tale, but I really like this one, especially that ending. There's something about it, I find it beautiful. Okay, so we are probably a little late, but better late than never, maybe? Let's light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Well, we lit the beacon, Duncan, but nobody came.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn? I remember you, the girl from the wilds. Yes. Where am I? I think Arton would remember Morrigan. I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king? I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn. She rescued me? You mean from the tower? I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend? You mean Alistair? What happened to the Grey Wardens and the king? Neither am I. This is horrible. I need to get out of there. Again, while Arton is curious about what happened to the Grey Wardens and to the king, the fact she's not entirely sure who Morrigan means by your friend. For all she knows, for all Arton knows, Morrigan could be talking about the Tower Guard. My friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I will go then. Why does your mother want to see me? Were my injuries severe? I have some questions if you don't mind. Thank you for helping me, Morrigan. Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Very unkind. Those were his friends. Ooh. I imagine Arton has lost a lot of people to the Darkspawn. She will have lost countless friends, family members, all in the Deep Roads, and I think she has become a little bit hardened to that. So I don't think she would think that Morrigan were unkind in saying that he was childish. I think she'd probably agree. She's lost so many that it kind of doesn't make her feel anything anymore in that regard. Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn? Why did your mother save us? How did she manage to rescue us exactly? Are there any survivors besides us? The Darkspawn are the more pertinent threat here. Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Thanks a lot. I happen to be of royal blood, you know. Much, much higher. Coin is important to you out here. While Arton is of royal blood, she has no royal status, so she really isn't a particularly good ransom. Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How did she manage to rescue us, exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
I'm not entirely sure Artin would believe that. She doesn't know exactly what magic is capable of, what someone is able to do with magic, but a giant bird? Who knows? Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening? You're right, I wouldn't. Why did Tern Loghain abandon the king? Number 3 is, it's a good question, but why would Morrigan know the answer to that? She lives in the woods. Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, please. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't. Maybe not then. 1 or 2. 2's a little snappy, and I don't think Artin has any reason to be snappy with Morrigan. Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So those survivors could be rescued? They couldn't. Artin knows this. I think she's probably gone down that line of thinking, but they can't be rescued. Once the Darkspawn have them, they'll become tainted. It's at that stage, it's the only reason you track them down would be to kill them, to give them a quick death. I do want to ask number 3. Maybe it's just Artin thinking out loud. Why did Tern Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Exactly. Why would Morrigan know the answer to that? I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Hold up. Hold up. There's
You
something else
must
there.
speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Yes, I would like to thank Morrigan. She helped us, and thanking her is only proper. Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
And there we go. That is such an epic cutscene, the Battle of Ostagar. It's when Loghain says, sound the retreat. Oof. It gives me shivers. Although I've got to be perfectly honest, the first time I saw that scene when Duncan died, I clapped. I couldn't stand Duncan on my first playthrough. To this day, I don't really like him, but I don't clap anymore. And I have gone overtime with this episode, so before we head out and speak to Morrigan's mother, I'm going to sign off. So please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.